2001 MGS on a Y-Reg, 1800 petrol in silver. Bodywork wise, I've got it running at the minute because the battery was flat on it, so be prepared that it's going to need a battery, I would think. It might take some charge and restart, but I've got it running at the minute. It's ticking over quite happy, but we'll get around that in a second. Bodywork wise, got a few little dings and dents here and there, a few little stone chips on the bonnet there, across the back edge. It's all nice and straight, but there is a few little stone chips down the bottom of the bonnet and a few little scratches here and there. Headlights are lovely and clear on both sides. Indicator and side lights are all crack free, both sides. Bumper corners are all okay. Wants a good clean, this one, but no major scuffs on the bumper corners there as you come round. A few light scratches across the bonnet and the bumper top edge there. As you come round on the right hand side, a little bit of a mark and a tiny little bubble in the paint there, but overall all nice and tidy. A little bit of a ding in that front wing there, you can see that on the camera. As you come down the arch, all right. A few little blebs here and there. Onto the driver's door is all nice and straight. A few little marks here and there, little scuff at the back, and a few little stone chips throughout the door with some light scratching. As we come along, you can see a few little bits of rust around the little vent here. See some corrosion there, and a little bit of a hole on the bottom of the right hand side. Around the rest of the arch is all okay. No major scratching on there. The quarter itself is good. A few little parking dings, but that's about all to worry about on there. As you come down the right hand side, we've got a scuff on the bumper corner. The rest of the bumper is all alright. Light lenses are all nice and clean and clear there. No problems with that both sides. We've got some light scratching in the deck lid itself. You can see that there. And a few little marks. Wants a good old clean. It's got some corrosion around there, yeah. And another scuff on the left hand side bumper corner, and some marks across the bumper itself. You can see a little bit of green there, and a few marks there. A little bit of a ding here below the boot lid itself. As you come round on the left hand side again, a few little scuffs on the bumper corner. A few little marks here and there. Same sort of corrosion around those little vents there at the back. Across the bottom of the sill, up onto the passenger door is all okay. Around the petrol cap, no major scratching. A little bit of a car parking ding there. Across the door again, a few little marks here and there on the door. Wing mirror cap's got a little bit of a scuff on it. Arch itself again, no real rust there, but a little bit of a mark here, and some light scratching on the top of the wing. Nice and presentable. Wants a little bit of welding on that corner there, you can see that. The roof itself is pretty dirty, we'll give it that. I have started pressure washing these, but I don't want to go too hard on them. The rear window's got a little bit of cloudiness to it, but there's no major there's a few little marks, but there's no major rips or tears on the roof itself. All in all, apart from wanting to go clean, that's all okay. It's a manual roof as well, so there's nothing to worry about there with electronics. Onto the interior now. Door card is all okay. The seat itself has got some wear and a rip and tear, but it's nice colours there with the black inserts and the red outserts. You can see the rip and tear and some wear to the bolster here. The dashboard's all right. As you come down, you'll see it's missing the stereo, but all okay in there. Dials are all easy and clean to read. Carpet set wants good clean, but black carpet's all okay in there. Want some work on the seat. Into the boot now, you've got a little wind deflector. Probably not really worth anything that way, to be honest with you. You can get those for not a lot of money. The rest of the carpet's all okay. Got some bits and pieces in here, all alright in there. Sort of see as much as the engine bay as you can through there, because normally what you do is when you lift the roof up, there's a little hatch down the back of the seat there with some 10mm bolts in that you take out to get into the majority of the engine. Into the front compartment is all alright. Wants a bit of a clean, but normally you get quite a bit of corrosion in here. This one isn't bad at all. Like I say, I've had it running, it starts straight up. What I'll do is see if it'll we'll get it started up there again, and we'll just lift up this boot hatch here so we can hear it start through the engine bay there. If you give us 2 seconds with some dodgy camera work, we'll get the keys now and we'll get it fired up. So you got to open the boot like that, and you'll see the engine is in there. And what I'll do is James is putting our battery pack on there to get it fired up. So it might take charge, but bear in mind it probably wants a battery on that there. I'm going to get James to fire it up here. Firing straight up there, as much as you can see in there. A little bit of a sticky tappet by the sounds of it, but it's been sat here for a couple of days, so no smoke or nasties coming out of the exhaust. I've thrown a little bit of condensation there, but it's not throwing loads of water out. There you have it, the 2001 on a Y-Reg MGF.